Focus on my shirt. Focus on my shirt.
Get the
Focus on my shirt.
people dice.
Focus on. Does it hurt that I'm moving? Focus on my shirt.
Does it hurt?
Focus
Oh, you mean like does
shirt.
it hurt the problem?
Focus on
It does hurt me a little.
We're all good. We're good people. We don't do anything bad. We're good people.
And you're good.
We're good.
Alright. So our story begins with everyone's favorite physicist, Alan Joshua Milton. Now, Alan Joshua Milton, he was not a famous physicist, but he was well known in this field and he was respected. You can tell your story if you want. He
Was fired.
He was fired. You're skipping over a lot of things. Alright, yeah. He was fired for being found out as a fraud. I forget, it was for something other than universe theory, but it was some other thing that he did. And so he's been out of work for quite a while now. And just recently, just earlier today, he got an email from someone named Trent Bentham saying that he had an employment opportunity for him. So, just without any other prospects, he decided to go.
What time is it right now?
Let's say it's around 3.
On May 5th, 2017?
May 5th, 2017, yes.
So I don't find it until pretty late, and I decide, okay, I'll go now.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't
you
think
find
much
it
of
at like 2:45 and you're like, crap.
Sure.
Anyway, yeah, so you have a car, right? Or did you just take public transportation?
Okay.
Yeah, you take BART, which is Baller Arcana Rapid Transit.
Baller.
And you get to, let me see if I have a drawing of it
We call it
still.
Barcana.
That doesn't make sense.
I've drawn this several times before. I don't really want to draw it again.
Why would you have drawn it before? Just practice.
Just for practice, yeah.
Here it is. You come into the waiting room. You see, I think, a wood elf woman sitting at the reception desk. Yeah, you're in the waiting room now.
So it says
Just the elevator.
there's supposed to be me and 5 other people, right?
Yeah, well, it's just you right now.
I'm waiting, looking around, don't see anybody. I pull out a thing and I fiddle with it.
Right. Meanwhile, on the other side of the city,
Lord Griffith's
Lord Griffith's preparatory school. Preparatory school. There is a
for young criminals.
For young criminals, there is a small classroom, full of desks, and it's just about class time. Alice Endelbaum is in the hallway with where would Stuffles be right now?
Stuffles would probably be just in my backpack or something. Head sticking out.
The head sticking out?
Yeah.
Okay, I will explain Stuffles to you guys, because Alice, of course, was adopted by Ernest Endelbaum some time ago now.
Put that in there.
At some point, Ernest Endelbaum bought her the new trend as a cuddle construct. So Mr. Stuffles is a teddy bear that has been installed. It's very popular these days to give to young children, especially. Like, younger than Alice, obviously. So to, practice getting ready for a pet.
Insold? What does that mean?
It means that it has, a spirit inside it that keeps it alive. It's basically full of magic, so it's not like someone's soul. So yeah, it's a teddy bear that can walk around magically. It's a construct. So a lot of kids have them. Alice is a little bit old for it, but she appreciates the gesture. She's 13. You should have had your age, too. She got it for her birthday. It was a birthday present, yeah.
Yeah, what am I now? 97.
You're 97 now. Do you want to tell us about Stuffles? What is he like now that you've been around him for a while and made a few adjustments?
He doesn't like the other Mr. Stuffles that much. He thinks they're all a bit dull.
The other constructs?
Also doesn't really like the kids there that much. He finds them a bit dull. He has a pretty good sense of why he's here, what he's doing, what he wants to do. What he wants to do is hang out with me.
So needless to say, Alice knows a thing or two about this sort of thing. So Stuffles is not the way he was when he was first given to Alice. Usually they just sort of like hugs and that's about it. Alright, so you're going to come into class. There's all these other students, roughly your age. There's a teacher at the front of the class. You want to know about your teacher?
Yeah.
Alright, this is Mrs. Ildrich. She's a wood elf with gray hair and glasses that look like they're way too old for this decade. You want to do anything while you sit down and she gets ready for class?
I'm gonna go approach her and ask what we're gonna learn today. What are we gonna learn today?
How old are you?
13.
13. So you're in 8th grade?
Yeah, about.
Yeah.
8th grade, you don't have... Is this an extended elementary?
No, I'm just asking what we're gonna learn today.
So maybe this is your teacher for a particular class?
Yeah. So what
Okay,
class
this is gonna be history. So
This
Mrs.
is history,
Eldridge
okay,
is like,
okay.
I'm your history teacher, so I teach... I'm not gonna bother doing a voice for her. I'm your history teacher, so I'm gonna teach you history. Bitch.
What are we gonna learn the history of?
Alright, let me redo this. She's like, okay, so first of all, you haven't been in the school for the whole school year, but you've known Mrs. Ildrich. Mrs. Ildrich has been your teacher for long enough to know who you are. So she's like, Alice, we're learning what we learn every time you're here.
And that's...
It's history. History.
Okay.
Go sit. And she's like, oh,
History in
can you
general.
put Mr. Stuffles in your backpack, in your locker, please? He can be disruptive.
He won't stay there.
Alice, please.
Alright, Mr. Stuffles, will you, Just go to my locker.
Can Mr. Stuffles speak?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I speak for Mr. Stuffles?
You can speak for Mr. Stuffles. Oh, you can speak for Mr. Stuffles, but
Just do it once.
so Mr. Stuffles. Here's the thing, though. Cuddle contracts cannot speak normally. They don't have the technology for it. If Mr. Stuffles can speak, he is speaking with a very magical and, from your knowledge, very crude standpoint. So he speaks like a pillow would speak if it could grind its
Okay.
fluff together.
Well, I was gonna do something like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's what I wanted. All right. So. You're sitting here in the waiting room. I'm just going to keep jumping back and forth. Another person walks in. This person is 7 feet tall, bluish-green skin, wearing almost nothing except for a small, ill-fitting pair of dress pants. He's breathing very heavily as he sits down on the, collapses on the chair. And let's find out. It's fine.
So have I seen anybody who looks like this before? Is this like a familiar sort of, like...
Roll a knowledge check on this.
I'm creeped out by it, but would Alan be?
Yeah, that's why I told you about the teddy bear. Because you will not be creeped out by that. One, you got a 1, but you exist in this universe, so you are not surprised to see a large creature. There are large creatures,
Okay,
you just don't know what he is. You've never seen one, and you don't remember what kind
He's
of
like,
person
it's a
he
unicorn.
is. You just think he's scary and weird, and you've never seen him before.
Okay. I'd probably think he's one of the 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would normally ask, but he's scary.
How long are you gonna let pass?
I'm just gonna sit there.
Sit there. Okay. So about maybe a minute or so passes. Progress like 5 minutes or so.
So what time is it?
3:05.
Then I'll go to the front, ask the receptionist person. I'm supposed to have a meeting with somebody at 4? 3? Sorry.
And she looks at the clock and says, "It'll be a few minutes," and she just goes back to reading her magazine. What is her magazine?
50 ways to get him to leave you alone.
Yeah, there you go. So, you're in class, and your teacher is lecturing about history. Do you want to listen to it, or do you want to do other things?
I want to listen to it.
Okay, she's lecturing on the human revolution. She asks, how long did the elves rule... what's it kind of... Anatolica is the name of the continent. Anatolica. She's asked the class this. Maybe they're preparing for a quiz or something. You want there? Yes.
250 years.
Alice, I know you know the right answer. You answered this question on a test, and you did fine. It's not 250 years. What year, she asks, just to poke at you, what year were the elves overthrown?
What year were you born?
She puts it down. Anyone else? The year. Let's have another girl, a little smart girl, and she's like, 0! She's like, yes! That is where our year system comes from. The fact that when the new regime was put in place, they've created a new calendar, and 0 is when Emperor Kai-Fei took the throne.
What year is it right now?
2017.
Okay, so it's the 8th.
It is 2017 years ago.
Okay.
And then there's a knock on the door. The teacher's like, oh, no, excuse me. So she goes down and she's like, just go through your notes and prepare some more questions. We'll keep doing the quiz. This is behind you. So you're up here in some, I don't know, where'd you sit in the front or the back, actually?
Somewhere in the middle.
She's down at the door back here. Hello, I'm in the middle of a class. Can I help you? And you hear, yes, I was looking for, my daughter, Alice. Alice is Endelbaum's daughter. You hear and see a flash, and then from the doorway, there is a large demon, about 7 feet tall, surly disposition on its face. It comes over, excuse me. She looks at you. You want to come with me?
Mom?
Come along. Come on, Alice. We gotta go.
Okay.
You over there?
I have to get Mr. Stuffles.
What? Get your what?
I'm gonna go walk away and just go find Mr. Stuffles.
Hey, get back here! No, we need you. Come back.
You're just gonna ignore her.
She grabs you.
Okay, I look her dead in the eyes and I say, I'm not going with you unless I have Mr. Stuffles.
What the hell is Mr. Stuffles? What the heaven is Mr. Stuffles? That's what she'd say.
So, have you heard of a thing called a bear?
Oh, for God's sake? For Baal's sake. I won't get your bear. Which locker is it?
He's not in the locker.
Where is he then?
Is there a window?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go pull him out from the window.
Well, you're currently in the arms of a demon.
I'm gonna go get out of her hands.
We'll roll for something. Roll your sleight of hand escape, actually.
19.
You successfully got out of her hands. Anyway, so you grab your bear. The bear could walk, so yeah. Okay, fine. Come on. She shepherds you away.
Who are you?
I'm a friend. She goes out, and you get in her car, and you drive off. All right, back here.
What time is it?
Let's see, 3:07. So the green guy has little tiny pants, and he reaches into his pants and he pulls out a pack of cigarettes and he starts lighting one up. And then, by some amazing coincidence, Sarah Perth looks down from her magazine and she's like, "Hey, you can't smoke in here." He walks over to her desk and he just sort of bares his teeth out or just kind of looks at her, and she's like, "Okay, fine." He goes back down. He gets his cigarette out. He starts smoking it with his small, very, very small hands compared to his giant mouth. And he looks over at you and he says, "Grok."
I just go.
And you?
Same.
Your name's Grok too? That's unlikely.
Yeah, okay, it's Alan.
Joker.
What are you here for?
Cash. Easy money.
Did you get an email?
You could say that.
Do you know what it's about?
Beat people up. That's what I heard.
Alright.
Yeah, so now we go back here. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. You've gotten in the car with a crazy woman who kidnapped you, and now you
I let myself be kidnapped.
you're pulling up on the street in the Khoshekh's car. By the way, if you don't remember, it's like super fancy, like a black whatever. And you come out here to a little tiny door, and the building that you've come up to. The building is the tall, grayish Gothic style building, like a church with spires and things like that. It's a very foreboding structure. And there's a little tiny side wooden door in the side of this building, like set into the ground, so it goes kind of down. And Khoshekh's like, "Through here." Oh, oops. The demon is like, "Through here."
What do you do?
This is what I do. You don't need to worry about these kind of things. Girl your age shouldn't be asking these questions. Come on.
How old are you?
Girl your age shouldn't be asking these questions. I'm kind of tired of this right now.
Alright,
Just told you could be a handful.
let's go.
Alright. You go in. The room is very dark. Do a spot check on this room. Oh, you see everything. You see literally everything. So you're in this room. This room is a very strange... So there's like a staircase that kind of curves away back here. There's just like crap everywhere. There's gadgets and devices and things that look like arms and like metal skulls and just things just scattered on the tables here. There's a chair, very suspiciously placed. I shouldn't say things like that. There's a chair here, like a dentist chair right there. There's a man here on his phone. Oh, so you saw everything. So you see all the gadgets, all the devices. You see on this table 3 metal spheres of like a delicate design. They're like they're full, but they're almost like they're like about the size of a head. You see in the corner, let's say right above this guy here, you see right here a security camera. And you rolled a 20, so you notice the security camera's looking at you.
I'm gonna wave at it.
Alright, so you come in, and she's like, "Oh, just wait, here. Let the bear don't let the bear touch anything. I'll go get Maurice." She says, "Hey, you!" She like slaps the guy, and he's like, "What?" "She's here." Oh, okay. So he turns over and looks at you. He has short, neat black hair, dark skin, bright brown eyes, and a fitted brown suit. He looks at you and says, "Hey," he looks excited. He comes over. "How you doing? You okay? You feeling alright?"
I've been kidnapped.
"Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry. It all makes sense a little bit. If I could do this thing myself, I would, but I don't know the way it
Kidnapped
works."
by yourself?
No, not. Whatever. Where the heck is Maurice? Down from the stairs comes the demon and another person. This person is very thin, very unnaturally thin. She has a light flowing dress of like a purplish color. She has gloves, leatherish gloves on each hand, and purplish skin and glowing yellow eyes. And no hair. So, she comes down. There she is. Okay. She goes to the table and produces one of the spheres. "Can you restrain her? For me, please?" And Falmer's like, "I'm not doing that." Khoshek's like, "Oh, I always have to." I switched up some people.
Where does Falmer come from?
Oh, did I say that?
You said Falmer.
Let me just do this part really fast, and I'll explain everything. So, Khoshek's going to try to restrain you. Or put you in the chair, I guess.
I'm gonna pull my sword out.
Alright, do it.
Pull the sword out of the cane.
Khoshek's like, "Whoa, hey, kid, we're just trying to help you. Easy. Falmer's like, "I don't have nothing to do with this." I mean, this person. So, Maurice shows up with the orb, and she's like, "Oh, for God's sake, just Alice, can you trust us for just a second?
Probably not.
This will be very, this will be very simple. This will be a very easy procedure."
Only if you answer my question.
"All right, fine. What's your question?"
What do you do?
"Oh, well, I'm a minister of this church."
What do you want to do?
We'll see about that one. Can you just stand still for just a second? It's better if you sit in the chair.
Alright.
It's gonna be a bit difficult.
Alright.
Do you sit in the chair?
Yeah.
Alright. She takes the orb and places it above your head. The bottom part opens up and fits. She puts her hand on it and rolls a perfect 20. The process is not painless. You've seen Westworld, you know what it's like. But by the end of it, you remember everything that has happened in this game so far.
Okay.
She takes it back off your head. Did it work? Can you tell me something? Do you remember anything?
I pull my sword out.
How do we know what that worked? Alice, do you remember going to Dungaldur?
No.
Damn it. Do you remember going to hell?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember any? What else do you remember? Anything?
I had a lot of money. I had Endelbaum's wallet.
She might just be fucking with us. I have no idea. But she remembers something. She definitely didn't remember hell before, right? So just kind of shrug.
I remember.
Do you want
Don't worry.
Do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna put my sword away.
Okay.
I was fucking with them.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to Chris now. Alan is still in the waiting room. It's probably about 3:15 now.
I go back to whatever name is Perth. I ask again.
She's like, oh, I'll go check on him. She goes in. And she comes back. He's ready now.
All right.
And I was like, oh, okay. You're in this room. And you hear, hey, welcome. Sorry, I got busy for a second. You see a man in a red and purple robe suit. He has slippery teal skin and a fin going down the back of his head. He comes up to you and he says, hi, I'm Trent Bentham, CEO of Wajun Corporation.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Alan.
And you must be Khoshekh. No, I'm Grok. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, sorry, Grok. I forgot. Yes, Grok. Nice to meet you. Is anyone else showing up? Witherspoon? Not Witherspoon. Sorry, Netherspoon?
I have not seen anybody else.
Oh, well, we'll get started now. So, I brought you here today for an exciting opportunity, and the little beep, beep, beep goes off on his watch. He said, oh, shoot, yeah, I've got to go pray. I'll be right back. He doesn't talk like this. Why is he talking kind of British?
I don't know why he's doing that.
So, I'm sorry. I gotta go pray. I'll be right back. So many voices. Anyway, he goes in this room. He shuts the door. He goes like off here somewhere, and you hear a whole bunch of wailing, like, and now you're in here with Grok.
Hey.
This better be worth it. Anyway, so you got your memories back. This is whirlwind. Okay. Maurice comes up to you. Okay, Alice. Do you understand what's going on? I know you've got your memories back, maybe some of them at least. But do you know why you're here? Why we brought you here?
Does it end with me hurting Endelbaum?
Well, I mean, hopefully not. I mean, we don't really want to hurt anyone. But you do understand the picture. Endelbaum has wronged us all in many ways. So, you and your friends have been under Falmir as well for a long... Well, no, Falmir escaped? I guess he did. You recognize people now, by the way.
Yeah.
So you don't recognize Maurice, but you do recognize Khoshekh and Falmir. So, she says, each of us has been manipulated by Endelbaum in some way. We still don't know exactly what he is trying to do. It's the problem, though. So, we're going to need your help for something.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to locate Alan and Khoshekh, the younger Khoshekh, for a very long time. We have the memory orbs for them prepared, but we need to be able to find them somehow, and we need to be able to restore their memories so that we can have a full-fledged operation. By the way, the security camera's been looking at you this entire time. Sometime around then, there's a knock on the door. Maurice is going to go to the door, and she opens it. Hello, how can I help you? We're a bit busy right now. And you hear a voice. Hey, yeah, hi. I'm just here. I wanted to ask some questions about the church. And she's like, well, we have a sermon in a few minutes upstairs if you want to go to that. No, I have some technical questions. I wanted to ask you personally. Someone directed me to ask you. Oh, well, I guess you can come in. She walks in, and she leads into the room. Roll a die, Anyway, this man is bald, sickly, pale, with green-gray eyes and clothes. I wrote clothes. I forgot to write down what he's wearing. He's wearing just, some sort of normal clothes. When he comes in the door... roll a sense motive, actually. That's a good one. You see him look at you. He lights up when he sees you. And, of course, you recognize him as Henry Swanson.
Okay.
So she says, come in, what's your name? He's like, Hertikite Smarpson. And she's like, well, that's a strange name. Yeah, yeah. He's quite nervous, obviously. And he's looking at you furtively.
So what are your questions?
What do you believe in life after death? And Maurice is like, well, that's the... do you know anything about the Church of Unending Life? Church of Unending Life? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's like, well, our core philosophy, of course, is that there is no afterlife. There is a afterlife, but there is no good afterlife. All afterlife is pain and suffering, which is why we try our best to find ways to live for as long as we can. That's why so many of our churchgoers are patchwork, because we, of course, already are living past our due date. So that's what it's about. I mean, not that it's restricted to people of avital qualities. Certainly any organism can learn about how we can best live forever and live as good people forever. What's Stuffles doing?
Stuffles is interested in this church.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
I feel like Kathryn.
By the way, Stuffles is...
Stuffles and Bubbles.
Stuffles...
Oh, God.
He's Mr. Stuffles.
You have to remember that Stuffles has glass eyes that don't blink or have any light in them. So he looks weird. Usually when they anthropomorphize teddy bears, they have more stuff like that, but he does not. How long are you going to let this go for?
I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to pull on Maurice.
Justice, what is it?
Can we get down to business?
No, I have a person here. Sorry.
He'll want to hear what we're talking about.
I don't think that's wise. I mean, what if he works for Endelbaum? She's whispering that part.
I don't think it works for Endelbaum.
I'm going to roll a sense motive for Maurice. Roll a bluff check on that, because you're totally lying.
16
Ooh.
plus 8, 24.
Alright, she believes you. Lucky for everyone else in the game, Falmir is also here. So Falmir, who has been, I don't know, arguing with Khoshekh for a while under their breath, comes up and is like, hey, I know you. No, you don't. You're that doctor guy at the office. And Maurice is like, what do you mean? And then Khoshekh wises up. Khoshekh grabs the man.
Wow.
She ties him to the chair.
So can we take his memories away?
This doesn't work that way. Who are you? I'm no one. I'm not. No, it's a misunderstanding. This is he doesn't talk like that. I don't know how he talks. I never gave him a voice.
I'm gonna say like his name is
Was
Henry
you sort of
Swanson.
said.
He's nervous, which is why it's different. But he's like, it's just a misunderstanding.
Maurice. His name is Henry Swanson.
So who is it? You know who he is?
He works for Endelbaum.
Is there anything you want to tell us? Oh wait, I'm him. Damn it! That's the problem with when I do all the characters.
I know. I'm not even in this.
I know, you have less to
Game.
do. Actually, you know what? Let's switch to you, actually, now. So you're here, and you're waiting, and Grok is here, and Grok is starting to just, like, go through Endelbaum's, like, trash or something.
I like Grok.
Not Endelbaum, this is Trent's trash now. So, the door opens, you know, look at who comes through.
Yeah.
Man comes in with a plain gray business suit. Not too tall, brown hair, fair skin, dull gray eyes. Plain gray business suit. He comes in, he's like, hello.
Hello?
You must be Alan.
Yes, that's me.
Hi. Ernest Endelbaum. Campaign advisor for, campaign manager for Morris Stanton. You know him, the presidential candidate?
Do I?
You do. You know. And you
Yes,
roll
of
for
course.
politics, you probably do. He's
Whatever.
famous.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Right. And you're Grok, right? Grok.
Why
And
does
Grok
he,
is like...
why does he
oh, yeah.
talk like that?
Isn't that how does he talk?
Not with a British accent.
Oh, I'm doing British accent? Damn it, I'm not supposed to do a British accent. And you're Grok, right? It's hard to do British... Switching between, like, national accents, I'm learning now, is much harder than switching between voices. And you're Grok, right? And he's like, yeah, nice to meet you. Sorry, just passing through. Good to see you. So you guys have tied this person down, and he's terrified, obviously.
I'm gonna put my foot on his chest, push him against the chair, and I'm gonna say, I've learned how to do something recently, which is, you've heard of like, there's a lot of like diseases and stuff that don't have any cures, and
Look, I get it, okay? Just, I'll do what you want me to do. Just let me go. Just let me go. Maurice is standing there thinking, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to call Endelbaum. And you're going to tell him that you want to meet him. And you're going to tell him that you're going to meet him in Central Plaza. And then... Okay, just tell him that. She comes with you guys. She's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. He'll call him, Endelbaum will leave. We go to Endelbaum's office. And while he's gone, I mean, we can break in there. We just find something, anything. We need some information, anything about him, so that we can have some sort of advantage. So if we can just get him to leave his office. Do you think this will work? This sounds good to me. I don't know. I want to ride by you. Farmer's like, no, that sounds fine. Gotcha, like, sounds pretty good.
all right.
So she goes over. Get your phone. Call him. He's restrained. Sorry. So he gives his phone to him, and he calls. So back here, you hear phone ring, and you hear this man pick up. He's like, "Hello, Henry. What is it?" Henry's like, "Yeah, I need to talk to you." You do? Oh, okay. Well, come back to the office. We'll talk. No, not. I have to talk to you outside the office. I can't talk to you in the office. No. We have to meet in the Central Plaza. Is Maurice there? Is it? Are you? Can you put me on speakerphone? Obviously, you'd be on speakerphone so they can listen in on the conversation. I forgot to mention that part. She says, put it on speakerphone. Anyway, so it's been on speakerphone. Is Maurice there? Am I on speakerphone? So you guys are just kind of sitting silently and looking at each other.
I'm just gonna like pull the sword out of my cane, like quietly.
And
I also hear that something's weird on my end.
Yeah, so you want to listen in on this?
Yeah, I walk
Roll a
over
die,
there.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk over there,
Yeah, no one's in the room with you other than Grok,
over
and
here.
Grox doesn't care.
Is Trent done praying?
He's quieter
Is he still,
now.
like,
He's still
making
praying.
sounds? Okay,
he's
fine.
making quieter
So I
sounds.
probably don't. So I probably just like stand over here then.
Yeah, okay.
listening.
So Endelbaum's like, can you put me on speakerphone? And Maurice says, hello, Endelbaum. Oh, good. I'm glad I got to talk to you. So obviously there's some huge misunderstanding. You people, you guys have been going through a lot lately, and I understand that there's some confusion. So if you could come to the office really fast, and we could just talk this over. I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding here. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Okay, great. Bring Alice. Yeah. Of course, I hope she's doing all right, and she didn't come back from school today, so we're a little bit worried about that. So just bring her over, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Hangs up.
Mr. Endelbaum is like, everything okay?
Oh yeah, Alice. Oops. Oh yeah, it's fine, AJ. Don't worry about it. Endelbaum says, just adding to my office, and he goes over this way.
I'm gonna ask Grok, like, do you know that guy? Do you know who he is? Have you seen him before?
No, must work here.
All right.
Look, I found an apple core. He's a carnivore. He doesn't eat apples.
He just likes looking at him.
Yeah, he just puts it in his pants. Okay, fine.
Okay.
So the call's over, and Swanson is like, all right, I did your call. Just let me go now. I'll promise not to go back to Endelbaum's for at least... And then he is hit in the head with a metal skull, and he falls unconscious. And Khoshekh puts it back down. We didn't need him anymore, did we? No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, everyone, come go. So Endelbaum has invited us to his office, which is probably a bad sign, but we could use this as an opportunity because we know if he's in his office, we might be able to at least... Follow me. Do you still know the spell that can freeze someone so that when they're unfrozen, they don't know they were frozen? Kinda. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay. So you bring forward that spell, and then I'll come. And at that moment, idiot me, another person walks down these stairs. But I can do this. This will be fun. So the person walks down the stairs. Roll like another look around at everything check.
It's so crowded.
8 plus 11.
Plus 11. So you're noticing really well. You'll notice that the security camera is gone. And the man walking down the stairs is incredibly hunched over. One of his arms has like a withered hand, and the other one has a 3-fingered claw. He has only one eye glowing dimly. And he goes down the stairs very slowly. So he's been coming down the stairs for a while, but he gets down about halfway, and he says, Mrs. N. And she's like, not now, Gilroy! Because she's interrupted in her sentence. But, Mrs. N, you have a sermon in 5 minutes. No. Gilroy, I don't have a sermon. This today is... What's his name? I didn't write him down. Moreau's sermon is today. What? Mrs. N. Moreau is on sick leave, remember? Family illness. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, I have to go.
We can't go to Endelbaum's
So Khoshekh is like, oh no, I can't. I just kidnapped a child today. I'm not going outside for a while. Okay, Falmir. So she goes to the table here. She picks up the 2 spheres. She hands one to Falmir, and she goes up to you. And she's like, can I trust you? I know the look of old eyes on a young face. Is there anything you want to tell me?
You can trust me.
Okay. This is important. These are your friends that we're trying to save, remember? She hands you this sphere. Okay. You and Falmir head to the office. Falmir, just make a beeline for him when you see him. He's probably in his side office. And just try to freeze him before he can see you. And then I don't know, you can just find anything at all. Just one shred of information. Endelbaum, she's like up the stairs as she's saying these things. Endelbaum is incredibly smart, and as far as I can tell, incredibly powerful. The only way that we can have any advantage is just knowing what he's going to do. Alright, good luck. She's like, I don't watch this sermon. They go away. And now it's just you and Falmir and this knocked out guy. And Falmir's like, wait, what do we do with the... Oh, I guess we can just leave him on the sidewalk.
We can give him herpes.
What the... What? Jeez, you're weird.
You know what? Give the guy herpes?
At this point, you get a car. Let's say Khoshekh lends you your car. I'm not going to bother the dialogue on that. You guys are going to be here now. Because I don't think I had anything more to happen with Chris.
Well, the guy, Henry now has herpes.
Henry now has herpes, and Henry is gone. And this is Mr. Stuffles, and this is Falmir, and this is the receptionist, so I'm not going to put on the board anymore. You guys come in the door, and you see Grok just walk past you.
I'm gonna try.
He's like, "It's not worth it."
I'm waving at Grok.
And he just goes down the
I
elevator.
see people coming.
You see people come in the door, rush in the door. Like Mr. Stuffles, what is he following you? And his little tiny stuffed legs.
He's just sitting on my shoulder.
Okay, Stuffles is on
I'll
your
be
shoulder,
you
looking
like
around.
for the meeting?
And Farmer's like, "Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Where's
We are the
Endelbaum?"
meeting.
And he just went around the corner. Are you here
He's
to
like,
see?
"Be right back." You just hear a little. Psst. He walks back. Okay, I did it. What do we do now?
Put a sphere on this guy.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah. And he goes,
Hang on, like I'm gonna go over here and knock on the door. Like Trent.
Don't. Don't.
All right. So who are you gonna try to do it, or Falmer gonna try to do it?
I'm gonna let Falmer do it.
All right. Falmer's gonna have to put a spear on your head against your will. Falmer fails. He's like, "Ooh."
And I like try to get it.
He's like, "Wait, no, wait, calm down,
I can run or something.
AJ. This is for your own good. Just stand still for a second.
Why do you know my name?
Because of the sphere. That makes sense. Just put this on your head.
Trent.
I don't want to explain.
I'll pay you.
Trent.
I'm gonna roll another time. He succeeds this time. Puts the thing on your head,
Okay.
but he forgets to restrain you, so you like fall over and hit your head.
Okay, so while this is going on, I'm gonna go in here.
Oh,
You can deal with this one.
You see Endelbaum standing still with his phone against his head. He's just frozen. I'm just gonna ask you this like a normal person. Do you want? Like, you always steal phones.
Yeah.
Do you want his phone?
That's what I would do.
Okay,
Most
yeah.
likely.
So you see that, but his phone, as you take it from him, you see call ended Khoshekh.
Okay.
So yeah, you have the phone now, and you've gotten all the memories from the game back.
Oh, Falmer. Where's what happened?
So remember, this is a big. I don't know whether this is canon, but I'm gonna have Falmer say this. Falmer says, "You had amnesia." By the way, that's the name of this episode. No, you got your memories erased. Oh, we gotta extract the thing from your neck. Actually, hopefully, Maurice knows how to do that. I'm not a skilled surgeon. I can heal it back up, but I can't take it out. So the office, it's Trent's office that you recognize from before, but it's full of a few more things. Just like wooden artifacts from southern nations, things like that. You do notice, however, a water bottle with a floating eye in it, full of purple liquid.
I'm taking that water bottle.
So you
how far
have
back
suddenly
So,
gained...
like, actually, what do I remember?
You
Like,
remember-
until when I tilted my head back last game?
Yeah, you remember everything that I've
Nothing
said in the
after
game.
that.
You don't remember anything after that.
Okay.
No.
I want to find Endelbaum and I wanted, like...
actually, you have a memory of a particular woman. A woman in a blue suit.
I'm furious with
You have
Endelbaum.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to where Endelbaum is.
She's like, "Hey, where are you going?"
Find Endelbaum.
Oh, he's in there, but he's frozen. Because I froze him.
I don't know what I don't even know what I'd be doing.
You could feel like, what? Because
Sure.
that's weird.
Yeah, what? Why? What?
So, Endelbaum has been using you for at least a year or more. And, yeah, so we want to stop him and, like, figure out what he's doing. So we're in his office now.
How long has it been? Like, for... last thing I remember was... It was 2016 sometime, like April.
And now it's 2017, so...
Yeah,
Stuff happened. And
I wouldn't say
maybe
that.
you would ask him what's happened between... Because now you have a memory from April 2016 and 2017,
Yes.
and you realize that you don't
Yes.
remember between. So he's like, well...
Wait, first I say, did he do the same thing to you? Did you lose
No,
your memories
I
as well?
escaped. I didn't... I had to lie low for a while.
Okay, what's happened in between?
Well, he probably just tell you this. There was the Dungaldur disaster, which is a pretty big deal. The whole area is, like, on lockdown now. The whole development process has been canceled. Who knows what's happening to industrial artifacts now that the CEO's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, Alex Stromlin. So he pulls up his phone, a picture of a woman in a blue dress. Yeah, she went to Dungaldur to scout out the area they were going to develop, and there was a cave-in and something about a dragon, and no one really knows what happened, but the government's all over the thing now. Oh, and of course, this like a proxy war with the Paladins. I mean, that's going poorly. Oh, and yeah, Morsten's running for president now. He's doing pretty well too.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? What?
I don't really have an idea, but I guess this is his office. He must have stuff around here.
Wait, does Trent remember?
No, Trent doesn't remember anything. I wouldn't talk to Trent. He's in deep. We tried.
Alright, so what are we looking
before.
for? What's in his desk, in his
Yeah.
closet?
He might
Does he
have
have a-
some secret rooms, if what I remember is correct. When I stayed in the room back there, he always used to go... Hang on. He walks in this way. He always used to go in a room somewhere. Huh. There used to be a door on this wall, I thought.
Go look for it.
There's a wall. Yeah, just a wall there.
Tony,
You find, like, a little crack in the wall.
I put my...
Yep, the wall opens up. I'm not gonna do anything special.
All right.
It just opens up. There's like a staircase. Palmer's like, oh, yeah, I guess where it was. Great. So are
Shall
you
we?
are you keep looking in this room? Are you keep looking in this room?
Yeah, I'm also thinking of what disease I can give Endelbaum.
We'll get into disease and hurry up.
How long is he frozen?
Let me
How long
get
do we
Alice. I haven't done this in a while. A few minutes.
All right, let's hurry up.
Let's hurry up.
go.
Let me get Alice. Alice.
I'm still looking in the
Beep
room.
boop.
In the room.
Beep
What-
boop
I'm
boop.
gonna start
Yeah,
walking
go
around.
downstairs. You
Wait,
go.
do I have to leave?
Alice is like, hey, we found a secret door.
Okay, can I give Endelbaum a disease really quickly?
Yeah, give him a disease. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give him. How bad can the disease be? Here's
As
the
bad
story.
as you like.
Okay, I'm going through a few. One is Ondine's Curse.
What?
It's like you have to.
Are these D&D diseases?
No, these are real.
These are real diseases.
Curse? Is it?
It's called It's a common name is Ondine's Curse. So I'm thinking either Parkinson's or Ondine's.
Parkinson's is a bit extreme, I have to
Okay,
say.
what about schizophrenia?
I feel like these would be more like physiological,
Okay,
but maybe you could do mental.
Ondine's Curse is basically he has a disorder where the part of his brain that controls breathing doesn't work.
Oh.
So he has to like remember to breathe, and he has to sleep with like a
I like that
ventilator.
one. Go with that one.
I'm going to that. Ondine's
Alright.
Curse.
He has Ondine's Curse
I'm
now.
stretching the truth a little here with what Ondine's
Yeah,
Curse
alright.
does, but
That's
it's an
fine.
incurable disease. So.
So you come down the stairs, and the stairs are like oddly curvy for stairs in an office building. They're actually let's
Staircase?
let's say it goes down a couple stories. You could go down went down a bunch of stories. You lost count.
So it's deep.
Yeah, Steve.
What does it look like? Is it like dungeon-like? Is it
It's just
nice
like
office?
fluorescent lit, like a storage room warehouse, like kind of dirty almost. A long hallway going in this direction with many. Let's draw where the doors are. So there's gonna be like a door here, here, and let's just make it doors on this side because I think like the windows over here.
Am I underground now? Or is, we're
It
really
looks
high up?
kind of like you're underground,
We
but you
were
don't know.
on like a really high floor, weren't we?
Yeah, you are.
So
Yeah, kind of weird, but there's no windows, so you don't know.
no windows. Okay. Walk
Anyway.
up to the first door I see. What does it say?
First door you see is locked.
Next one.
The doors have windows in them though. Some of them.
So I can look into it.
Yeah. There is a copy machine.
Is it dark or is it lit?
No, it's the lights on. It's a copy machine and like a coffee machine, a little desk with just like some papers on it.
It's like an old office room.
Yeah.
It's where the lights on.
So you got this one. You got Fulmer's behind you now. Are you gonna be behind now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just throw you in. I'm gonna put 5 or 6 doors. This one is there's a window, but the room has no lights on inside. You can look in, but
I
you
have
can't
low
see
light.
anything. Oh, you have low light vision. It looks rather similar to the last room. Bunch of
Okay.
papers.
All right. Keep going. Follow me. What are we looking for? Do you have any idea?
I don't. Maybe we should try going in some of these. He goes to the one with the lights off. Tries the doorknob. He casts a spell that like the Tangling Reach type spell where he gets like plants to go in the door and just sort of like breaks it, and he opens it up. So this one's open now. Let's turn on the lights. This room is full of boxes, cardboard boxes, just everywhere.
Stuff in them? Empty?
They're closed.
Wait, like moving boxes or boxes with lids?
Oh, those guys. No, that makes more sense. Yeah, they're cardboard boxes with lids.
Okay, so like for file storage type
Yeah,
stuff,
so they're
not
much
for
smaller than
moving
this.
stuff.
They're much smaller than this. Yeah. So there's a desk. Like, let's put a desk in here. A desk here with
It's like
like nothing on it,
Lots of stuff in this room.
and just
Cardboard
tons
boxes.
of cardboard like storage boxes with paper in them.
Do any of the cardboard boxes say anything on them?
They have like acronyms on them, most of them.
Anything I recognize? They look like company names or something? Or
One of them says D2. One of them says reference. One of them says MEI. One of them says DNS.
I'm just gonna walk up to the D2 one, open it, and see what's inside.
It looks like legal forms.
I'm gonna look in the DNS.
Do I recognize like any words that on it that seem like?
It says manslaughter. So how close are you gonna look? Actually, you have to roll.
I'm gonna read it. What
Are you gonna? But you don't have much time.
Oh,
so
okay. I'm gonna just skim
Skim
through
it
the first
carefully.
page.
You rolled a 13. You see.
also-
I read the title.
Title. This is manslaughter in the state of North Han.
I'm gonna look for names that I recognize. Do I recognize any names? on
It appears to be a general reference document.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be looking in one of the folders, in one of the boxes.
Oh, which one?
M something.
MEI?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what you find. You can tell me whether or not you want to keep it. You find this.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's like a DNA sequence, I guess. I mean, it looks like that's what it might be. Can I roll to see what I think of this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I like set the paper down and turn around? Follow me, Alice. Did you find anything? I just-
18?
Yeah.
You don't recognize it. It's not a portion of genetic code that you're familiar with anywhere and that you've seen.
Well, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna show it to Mr.
Fulmer's in here like, I'm gonna go look down some other doors. He goes that way. By the way, there's way more papers than this, so you're gonna take like this many of them because the box is full.
Okay.
So, you gonna keep looking at boxes in this room, or do you want to go look in other rooms?
Follow me. Did you find anything?
Hey, yeah, I found one. Try this door.
I'm gonna follow.
Roll a die, just any die. I'm not gonna bother what this one is.
What?
You both have headaches. That's all. Fulmer's open this room. He turns the light on. This room is very cluttered. It has a lot of strange objects dispersed within it, and a desk at the end that is old and ornate, with a nice old ornate lamp.
No boxes?
And lots of paper sketches and stuff. No boxes. No. The room it has stuff on the walls, but not much in there.
What'd you say is on the desk?
Spells, actually, on the desk. He has spell paper and conductive ink, and he's drawing spells.
Conductive ink?
Conductive ink is the ink you draw spells in. It conducts magic. So you see someone was drawing spells on this desk.
Oh, on the desk. Just on the desk.
Can I
No,
just like
papers.
Can I see if I
No,
recognize...
on paper. No, on paper. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
There's papers
Do
on
I
the
recognize the handwriting?
There's no handwriting involved in spells. But you can see whether or not you recognize it. You still don't recognize it.
Okay.
Can I look at what's on the walls?
There are images. Let's say there's like a board where they're all on, and most of them are images of pillars and. But it's images of Bengal Door. You probably know what it looks like by now.
Okay.
Just roll like a search this room.
2.
Oh, you roll 20?
What's search?
Okay, so you don't find anything, but Alice, looking around in this room, you search his desk because it's in there, and you find in the desk a little hidden compartment.
There's a hidden compartment.
You gonna do anything about it?
Yeah.
I'm looking there too, just since you said that.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Sorry, you got a 2, but you were looking at the pictures anyway. There is one image that you see. Let's just say on the desk, in addition to the other papers with spells, there is a paper that looks like this. There's no writing on it other than that. So you can decide whether or not you want it.
It looks different from all the others?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it.
It's the only thing not written in like English or nothing.
17?
It looks like it's Dwarvish, but you don't know what it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna ask Falmir if he's ever seen anything like this before.
So Farmer's like, yeah, that looks like Dwarvish.
Can you read it?
I used to be able to. Oh, I do not recognize this character. This is the character for like a Dwarven Hold. I can't remember how it's pronounced. So you find this. You recognize this as a spell, but you don't recognize what spell it is, and you also realize that that's a very strange-looking spell. That is not normal spell convention to draw spells that way. Also, you're fairly language proficient, so I think you probably recognize this as Dwarvish. But you don't know anything else.
So I see that many of these symbols are that Dwarven Hold.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put together any idea of what this is?
Roll a die on it? Don't roll a die. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
I think it
There's
might be
a-
map.
It's like a tree.
Is it a map of...
Anyway,
There's a
so
center.
Farmer's like, okay, Alan, I think you should just take that and go. You hear steps coming down the stairs. And Farmer's like, crap, we gotta go, put that in your bag. He's like, hopefully there might be a way down on the end of the hallway. Roll for spot, actually. Let's do spot specifically.
5
26.
plus 3. 8.
By the way, the steps you hear are very high up, it's just echoey. So you have time. So you run along. Well, first of all, do you want to check in some of these doors? Because some of these doors have windows in them.
Sure.
Yeah. So the first door you see, it looks like a miniature laboratory.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got like a laboratory table, and you see a man in there.
Oh, an actual person.
The man
Spot.
is short black hair, dark skin, dark eyes, like wide, and he's like running around in there. He's wearing a t-shirt and jeans. His t-shirt says, think you can read what his t-shirt says?
5
His t-shirt
plus
says,
spot.
my other brain is a genius. You roll to see if you recognize him, since you seem to be looking at him anyway. You recognize from a very long time ago, Dr. Lyndon Barnes,
Lyndon Barnes.
a man who was there the very first day. But you do hear steps coming from above you.
Can I do a sense motive?
Sure, do a sense motive. 14. He seems
gonna
to be
do that
working.
too.
He
I'm
seems to be
gonna do
doing his
that
work. 14.
Plus 14.
He seems to be very, very invested in his work.
Okay.
He seems to be excited. But also, something seems to be wearing on him. Like he's fatigued.
Do you think we should watch him?
Wash him?
Let's watch him.
Watch.
Oh. No, we have to go.
Alright.
You have very strong headaches now. Any of you think twice about that?
Yes, probably.
Yeah, so roll a thing, I guess, or whatever. You know the headache's weird,
Okay.
Do you say anything? Because I'm not going to say anything.
and it gets stronger
Nobody
the
else.
further you go down the hallway.
Is your head hurting?
Yeah, yours?
Yeah.
Falmir?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's getting worse the deeper we go.
Alright, let's just go a little further then. See.
Okay. So the hallway keeps going, and then there's a door, one last door that's metal, unlike the other doors, which are like wooden, and it's got its window closed, and there's no more doors on the hallway, but there's a long stretch before what looks like an elevator at the end of the hallway. This is Alice, and this is Milton. So Milton, when you get to that door, first of all, your headache is exponentially increasing as you get close to the door. By the time you get there, it's piercing, but the moment you get there, you see in front of you, for a fraction of a second, a hooded figure. A gray hooded, like the moment you notice it, it's not like you see it disappear. It's like the moment you notice it, it's just not there anymore.
Yeah.
And it's gray with no discernible features. So you both see for a fraction of a second as you get to the door a hooded figure gray hood, no arms or anything discernible. You see faintly glowing 2 white eyes. In a fraction of a second, you see it. You both feel incredible pain in your heads, and you feel drawn toward the door.
I'm gonna go towards the door.
I'm trying to open the door.
The door has a window in it, probably about, it would be higher than you both because you're short, but let's just say you can look into the window because it's...
Have I gotten taller
I
over
can
the
jump, I
past
can
year?
fly. I'm just going to try to open the door.
So you're going to try to open the door. Are you going to try to look in the window at all?
Yes.
Or try to open the window?
I'm 5 feet tall now. Yeah, I'm gonna look through...
So you go up to the window, and the moment you get there, and you just, like, fixed because you're kind of in a daze right now, and suddenly the window opens fast on its own, and you see a bright yellow eye on the other side. You know that it wants you to let it out, and you know that it is trapped.
I'm gonna open the door.
Alan is trying to open the door. The door is locked. Right around when you see the eye, you feel an arm on your hands, and you're like, hey! You see Lyndon Barnes shut the door there, and he's like, whoa, be careful, you guys. It's dangerous right here. Hey, I know, you work for Unqualified, right? Okay, sorry. I was worried people down here.
Am I thinking rationally at all, or is it still this?
When
really
he shuts
strong?
it starts to fade, and it fades fairly quickly.
Okay.
Careful, you guys need to wear protection down here. He's got, like, something on his head, like foil. Let's say it's foil.
Yeah.
He's got foil on his head. You gotta wear protection down here. Jeez, I don't know why no one wants people down here. What are you gonna say? There's still steps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to talk to him. I'm just gonna leave.
Just gonna run?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bluff this guy.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
I'm playing hide and seek.
Oh, okay, fine. Just don't go in any of the rooms, alright? Just, you want to leave most of the stuff alone.
Alright, but, well, make sure that... Can you help me, like, make sure that my dad doesn't see me?
Oh, okay. If you go down the elevator there, you can go to any other floor in the building. So,
Alright, thank you.
I don't know why you're telling you that. This seems like an irresponsible thing to tell a child, but let's just do that. You're gonna head to that as fast as you can, basically? Alright.
Come on, Father. Let's go.
I'm gonna roll. Alright, you guys roll spot checks. Are you gonna check behind you, or you're just gonna beeline out the elevator? No, you're gonna hit the button, so you're gonna turn around.
Yeah.
So roll spot checks on that. It's a long hallway.
3 plus 14, 17.
18 plus...
You both see it. You see Endelbaum come down the end of the stairs and look at you from the other end of the hallway right where the door is. Alright, so you go down. You're down at the bottom floor in some garage area. You go out. Khoshekh has parked her car. So you get in, and Khoshekh is there, and she's like, how'd it go? Everything okay?
I'm just...
Alan, good to see you.
Yeah.
Or Milton. I don't know what she call you.
Where's your daughter?
I'm trying to find that out. Did you learn anything?
Oh, I got this. I pulled this out of my thing. Got this. Does this mean anything?
You know what? Netherspoon's gonna be in this car as well. I guess the sermon's probably over by now.
I'd probably say, like, I'm Alan, who I've never met you.
I'm Maurice Netherspoon. I sort of coordinated this. Endelbaum's been trying to get me on his side for a very long time.
I have a question for Khoshekh. You were on the phone with Endelbaum while we were there.
What? No, I wasn't on the phone with him at all. I was watching the sermon. You can't be on your phone during a sermon.
The phone... The Endelbaum's phone, he had just finished a call with someone named Khoshekh.
Wait, do you have a picture or anything of the call?
Do I have the phone with me?
Yeah, you probably do.
I'm just gonna show her the phone.
Then show her like the call history.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. That's her number. I can't call while I'm driving. I have to call. I have to see if she's around. So yeah, that's Khoshekh saying his number.
Do you recognize any of this? Does this look familiar to me?
She takes it from me. Oh, this isn't my field. It looks like
Falmir said that one of these symbols
dwarvish or something?
He said that this symbol meant dwarven hold.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know much about this, but maybe there's something we could find out. Did you find anything else?
Lots of stuff. Do you know what this is?
She clicks this button. Wish I knew what this spell is, but look here. This seems to be some sort of. These look like, and if it's dwarvish, I think these may be gateways.
Gateways to where?
To place. She's lying. I think I know what we can do. If we can figure out, this one's been circled. It must be important. These ones have been crossed out. If these are places, we might know something about where he's going at least. What he's doing there.
So, do you know anyone who might be able to read this, who might be able to tell us what this is about?
Going up to a historian or scholar and asking about ancient dwarvish might be a little bit suspicious, especially after what's going on in Dun Guldur. But maybe we can figure out something about this.
I also
Anyway.
found...
There's a long car ride back. Oh, you can show her the DNA if you want. And she's like, well, that's weird. There's a long car ride back to the church. If you want to make any progress.
I'm gonna ask Alice, where have you been this past year? Did you lose your memory too?
Yes. Which reminds me, someone should do some surgery on you.
Anyway, so you guys are talking for a little bit. Yes, when we get back, I'll take the things out of your necks. Don't worry about that. And Falmer's like, yeah, no kidding. So you guys talked for a little bit, unless you want to say more. And then...
I've been in school.
Netherspoon comes back, and she has, like, a little tablet.
Children.
And she's like, okay,
teach me things.
I don't know much about this, so I don't know if I can help too much, but I pulled this up. So maybe there's something we can put together from this? I mean, the dwarves, if these are planes, which they easily could be, the dwarves might not have used their own words, so we might be able to find something out if they transliterated something from another language. Maybe? Might be able to put something together. Anyway, there's a long car ride back to the church. You have a reputation for being smart, so she'll probably just leave you with it.
Yeah, so what do you see?
There's 8.
8 what?
Basically, if you haven't noticed, this is a puzzle.
Yeah.
So there's no story until it's solved. So have at it. I will not say the DNA is irrelevant, but I wouldn't pour over the letters in.
Can I look at the DNA?
You can look at the DNA if you want.
I think if we should pour over it, then the important thing is it's called MEI.
Yeah.
So if you need, this is a map just on someone's tablet. The gray ones are just locations,
And
just
the
like cities.
words
Like here's
Dormi
Arcana.
Or Dun.
Dune.
Dungaldur.
Yeah,
These are the...
that's the whole name probably. Look at all of them. Look at all of them.
Well, there's Dungaldur, so...
There's so many of them.
Falmer's looking at it too. I've forgotten so much in 1,000 years. No, 300 years. That's right. That's what it was.
They're all 2 syllables, so I think each one of these is a syllable. Agaz, Involt, Falas, Moldoth.
Yeah, those are the first 2.
Yeah,
And the last one's just done.
yeah.
But the thing is, this is 3
3.
characters.
Yeah, so it's not a dwarven hold.
Yeah.
So I went to Dungaldur. I feel like I remember how to spell it. At least it was written. I think the name is straight from Old Dwarvish, so it should just be a transliteration of the ancient Dwarvish. So why are they together in a tree like this? What does
Is
that
it
mean?
an underground map, maybe? Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. Well, interesting. This symbol here
It's the same.
is the same but upside down. This symbol is so close to this one, but it's not that one. This might be upside down.
This one looks pretty close to like this parallel, but it's not quite because Ba,
This is the same symbol.
Bo.
This and here. No, this is an open circle though. It's not the same. So a lot of the symbols are the same with just a dot added to them.
Maybe it's like voiced and not voiced.
I'm not saying anything.
Yep.
Falmer,
Yeah,
English,
what?
Antaran, whatever it is.
do you have any ideas?
He was looking at it.
It's like the
Let me see.
puzzle.
All the dwarven holds start with done, right?
Yeah.
So why don't they start with the same character?
They end with it. Is that how Dwarvish works?
Or is it upside down?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. Which one's done? Yeah, wait. Dungaldur. That's it. Right there.
Are the dots vowels?
Maybe, yeah.
I think the dots are vowels.
So then the ba
So there's either
bo.
yeah.
So Falmer.
Oh, A. So let's go A.
Oh yeah.
A, and then U. Let's say
Door.
U is blank.
And ooh.
Yeah, U.
Yeah. And then there's no eyes, so that's helpful. We've got the 3 vowels for E's.
So, are there any E's?
So let's look at one for example, and see if we can figure it out. There's nothing here, right? So it would be an oo, oh.
I don't see anything.
That's that. And that's a weird one. Does that show up anywhere else?
Vault. It's too many
But
letters.
there's two of them. That's the thing.
Listening to you, Plumber's like, oh yeah, Himwald is a different dialect. It's a northern dwarvish, is why it's written all weird.
Okay.
The thing is, the fact that there's like nothing there suggests that there must be a like Ulmog. How did Ulmog start? I'm wondering if there's a way to signify that it starts out with a vowel.
Maybe if it starts the symbol, it's upside down.
Maybe. If it really is upside down at the beginning, then this would be a TH.
Oh. This one's weird. This one's very weird. Maybe that's some vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe F and V are the same.
Is that not?
I don't know.
If it is, then this is like Garathos, potentially.
Do you say that out loud?
Sure.
Garathos? Sounds vaguely familiar. I think I know someone who can tell us about it.